Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Frou-frou Studio, and welcome back to another I Saw It on Pinterest episode, and I think we are up to 16. So today I'm going to try this pen by Jane's Journal, and she made this tag. Let me find it here. She's got lots of really cute things, but she made this tag, and I'm going to try a version of this to use in an upcoming journal that I have. So I've done some prep work, and I'll talk you through how I got to that. But this is the tag that we're going to be trying to replicate today. So the first thing that I did is I just got some Tim Holtz heavy stock manila tags, and I just simply squished my ink pads down on my glass mat, squirted some water, and then just kind of drug them through. The two colors that I used were Bundled Sage and the new Wilderness color, just two colors of green. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in behind that, and I'm going to age it up a little bit with tea dye. And I'm just going to use my brush and kind of go around and get some of that color incorporated in with the green. I'm going for a really botanical look on this because the journal that I'm going to be using it in is going to have a botanical theme. So I want real kind of natural nature colors. To bring out my focal points. I can't talk. Can't think what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna kind of put this on here. The other thing that I did is I just used my circle die cuts, and I cut 3 circles. I cut 2 of the same size and 1 just a little smaller. And then I also cut some die cuts of these flowers. I think this is called Wild Flowers. It is Tim Holtz as well. Sorry, it's going to take me a minute to get focused. I got too many things going on in my brain. All right, so there's that one. And I just did 2, pretty much the same. I just randomly put the circles on there. There wasn't any measuring or anything like that. I just put them where I thought it would look good. I think I forgot to bring my stamps over here. I may have to run and get those when we get to that part. I thought I did, but I must not have. And obviously I did spray these or whatever before I cut the circles out. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter weekend. I did. We had a Easter egg hunt. The rain held off. Actually didn't rain till late that night, so it worked out really well. It wasn't too chilly outside. So the kids had a big time hunting their eggs. Okay, now I'm going to take my walnut stain and I'm going to do the edges so that they're darker than what I just did. And you don't have to have a circle die cut to do this. I'm thinking that you could use a circle punch. Just as long as you didn't, you know, you're going to be limited to how far in on the tag you can get with a circle punch, but that obviously will work too. This one had quite a bit of prep work, so I didn't want to put you guys through that. I tried to do a lot of it before I started the camera. Now, she used embossing powder on hers, the Distress embossing powders from Tim Holtz, and I'm not going to do that. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to back our tags and we want to have something showing through the holes. And I have one of these that has mushrooms and I have one of these that has flowers. So I'm just trying to pick a good spot where some interesting things are showing through. I think I'm going to do it right there. If I move it over to the edge, yeah, that'll work. All right, so I'm going to trace that on my pencil. It's a terrible line drawing job there. Okay, there's that one. Glue that on. I'm going to try to use a glue stick. I may have to come back and get some of the edges and stuff with art glitter glue. We'll try the glue stick first. Okay, and then the next thing we want to do is we want to stamp our little circles. So let me go over here and grab my stamps that I have sitting over on my other work area. Okay, so I just went through and I randomly picked out some different bugs and butterflies and whatever, and we're going to see what fits on these circles. Because what we want to do is we want to place these circles randomly on the holes that they go in, but just kind of randomly on the tag. And probably I should do this part first, now that I'm thinking about it. Now, her circles, she did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. And I chose to do 3. And I think either is fine. They're both odd numbers. I can live with it. But I just felt like that once I kind of laid these die cuts on there, that 5 was overwhelming. So that's, oh, and I'm almost forgetting something. See, I'm glad I looked over there. She also did a stencil, and it's not this one. Looks like she did like maybe the burlap, or no, it's some kind of little, crossy, flowery looking thing. I don't know if y'all can see that, but whatever it is, I don't have it. So I'm going to do a little bit of the chevron, and I'm going to do it in Vintage Photo, just kind of randomly in some places. I like this stencil, and it is in the Tim Holtz, and it is, the number is 116, I believe, if I'm seeing that right. He takes black ink and rubs over his so he can read the numbers. That's a really good idea because they are hard to read. Okay, so there's that one. And I'll go ahead and do this one, and then we'll glue the back on it. Again, just random. Just gives it another layer. Maybe a little bit down here. Okay, there's that. All right, now we're going to take our die cuts and place them on here. And I think I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to do one. I really want it to be like over this way. Some. And then I'm going to take this other one and I might switch those. This one's got more bulk to it. Maybe do that one, something like that. Yep. Actually, why am I doing this one? I don't even have the back on this one. I should be working on this one. Craziness. I bet you all were saying that too, weren't you? You're trying to tell me. And I don't even think that one needs to go all the way down, to tell you the truth. Let's see. I want this circle over here, I think. Then I want that one there. Then I don't want that one there. Flung it across the room. I don't know that I like the unevenness of that because it's only two. All right, I think I'm going to tear this one in half. I'm going to do half of it kind of like this. And then I think I'm going to do this other piece kind of like this. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So we're going to put this down with our glitter glue. Now, of course, you could make these flowers different colors if you didn't want them to blend into the background. And you could also do them in black to make them look like silhouettes. That would look really cool. There's really no... Haven't used my glue since this weekend. So it's going to play stubborn with me. You could also use a flower stencil and put texture paste or something like that on there if you wanted to. Wouldn't necessarily have to do it this way. I think what she's done is she has used texture paste, but I haven't read it, and so I don't know that for sure. I'm just looking at the picture. ones that are hanging off. Okay, now let's stamp our circles. So this is our 3 circles that we have. And I'm trying to see what will fit. So that one will fit. I don't think my dragonfly is going to fit completely. That one anyway. This butterfly. This butterfly is going to be close. Okay, so let's do the butterfly. And I'm going to stamp all 3 of these in black archival ink. I'm going to do the butterfly on this one. And then we're going to do, can I fit my bee on here? With this bee maybe? I think that bee will go on there barely. There we go. And we'll put the dragonfly on the last one because my other dragonfly is just not going to fit. Wings are too long. So we'll use this one. See what that one, yeah, that'll work. Okay, there's that part. And then we're gonna glue these on. I'm gonna use our glitter glue. Okay, and then she also put a couple other stamps on hers, which I did not bring any more stamps over here, so I'll have to add those. And she has some sentiments, and I do have those, so let's see. What we can find here. I have ink all over me. Did she do 2? She did 3. Okay. don't forget to fly. Let's see. I always have trouble trying to decide what to do here. Okay, this one says just breathe. So we're going to do just breathe. Follow your heart and don't forget to fly. That's good advice for anybody, don't you think? Okay, so there's that one. So let's put the other one together really quick, and then we'll be done. Now, the other one, we have a floral. So let's see where we want to lay it out. I think on that one I can do this side. Let's see what it looks like on this side. I'm trying to keep it on the edges so I don't waste too much of my page. But I also want it to be, you know, nice looking through the window, or whatever I pick to show through the windows to look nice. I think I like this corner the best. Alright, so I'm going to trace around that real quick. Okay. Well, obviously, I couldn't tell when I was cutting that if that was a pencil line or a line on the paper, and obviously it was a pencil line. Sometimes I wonder how I see anything. I have my glasses on too. Okay. Didn't feel like that one had a dark enough frame around it. Alright, so glue stick. fuzzy off there. Piece of thread. It's not going to help my bonding any. I got that one way off. It's okay, we'll just trim it. Alright, and then let's do our flowers. This one I might go more up toward this way. And then maybe something like that. Oops. Yeah, I could see where you could do this in lots of different ways, and they would still be really cute. And you wouldn't have to do botanical, really. You could do other styles. Okay. Get our circles here. I really wanted to do one with that bug on it, but I don't think it's going to fit. It's just too big. I could do with his legs hanging off. See what he looks like when he's stamped. I think he'd be okay with his legs hanging off. Let's try it. Why not, right? Yeah. It's okay. I can live with that. Okay, so then, and then the dragonfly for sure. I mean, he wouldn't have to be all the way on there, I don't guess. And then I have this other bee too. This other bee is really cool. But if I put this other bee on there, oh, I could put this bee on there and then put the, let me see how this compares to the bug. Whoops, I picked the bug up too. All right, let's do this bee on here. And then let's do the dragonfly on the little one. Where is the little one? Oops. It'd help if I put that on the right way, huh? And those are all stamps that I got I believe I'm not even gonna try to guess because I don't keep my stamps. I keep it together like it says bugs and it has all the bugs. So I'm not even gonna try to guess at where they came from, because I'll be wrong, and then, you know, that'll just start another disaster. So we just won't. I'll just say I don't know. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Okay, let's find some sentiments for this one, or words, or whatever we want to call it today. Okay, let's say be amazed be brave and stay strong. There we go. And I think for the top of these, I'm just going to get some twine. Oh, I didn't poke that hole. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. There we go. Those are really cute. I can see lots of options for those. And again, that was Jane from Jane's Journals. And I think it's from 2020. Yep, July 2020. And thank you, Jane, for the great inspiration. They're really cute. And like I said, she's got some really cute things on her blog. So if you get a chance to check her out. And I am going to add a couple of stamps, and then I'll add a photo at the end of the video. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back on Thursday for this week's Marguerite Miller Challenge. And I hope to see you back then. And until then, continue to have a great week. Bye.